So, are you ready to start the show?
I'm ready.
A show to start, or just start talking? I don't know.
I'm ready.
I don't know.
Give me a fist pump. Yeah.
We can do it because we're social distancing.
We're very social distancing right here. Hi, everybody. Happy Mother's Day.
So let me make sure the volume's off on that. That's good. Okay. So, yeah. I want to say hi to everybody.
Yep, go ahead.
I know Jim was here earlier, so he might be gone. First off, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Jim, Robert G, James Ryan, Jessica, Susie, Christy, Donnie, Leonard, Mary, Molly, Sherry, Jackie, Leonard. I think I got everybody now, right? Maybe? Rachel. How's everybody doing? I think I already said it, right? Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
I need to be in the park, too. I need a video of us in the park.
We have videos of us in the park.
No, like a recent one.
Should be getting mail from Lori. I asked her to make you something. Okay, thank you.
I forgot something.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I have it here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Holly, Stormy Stitch, Aaron from New Jersey. So I know some people are in different parts of the country, and you're in a different part of opening. DNG, Captain Akron, Leonard. I think Leonard was here. Baltimore.
He was talking about the videos. He wants a new one.
Oh, a new one?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we haven't had anything to video.
Mm-mm.
Unless, I guess I could put a dash cam in my LLV and you can watch me drive around all day.
Soon. Hi, Chris. James. Possibly Sue. Soon.
Possibly Sue. Soon.
Disney Springs.
Well, Disney Springs is going to open, but it's going to open to third-party retailers.
It's still a Disney property. You're still on property. You're still got Disney.
The question, though, that's a Wednesday when it opens. Are we going? Probably not.
I don't know.
I got to work. You got to work.
I'm working from home on Wednesdays, so
I think it's going to be crazy. As anybody knows, if you don't know anyway, tomorrow, or is it actually happening now? How far away time-wise is Disney Shanghai? Are they into tomorrow yet? I don't know.
They're probably getting really close to being in tomorrow.
They had 24,000 tickets for tomorrow. They can hold 80,000 people.
May 11th.
May 11th, and they sold out within minutes.
Within minutes.
So
I'm just going to repeat everything you say tonight.
With social distancing and getting in the park.
Yeah, I think
how long will that take?
They're already there. They're on Monday.
There's probably already people in line.
Yeah, it must be like morning there. How come you have like all the space?
Because you told me to take up all the room on the screen.
I didn't say take up all the room.
Oh, okay.
You're like in my space.
I'm in your space. It's going to be the blueprint for whatever happens in Disney World, in Disneyland.
Stormy Stitch says that they are not going to Disney Springs for reopening day.
I don't plan on it.
We don't plan on it. We have talked about.
I seen somebody's meme or video and it showed vloggers and bloggers going to Disney Springs and it opens. It was just like a stampede
of vloggers.
Yeah, I gotta get there. I gotta be first.
Thank you, Molly. I do need social distancing from Bob. We had talked about doing. I don't know if you guys would like it.
A live stream from the parking lot?
A live stream.
Next Sunday night?
It would be like the following Sunday. So it would be.
Yeah, because.
It wouldn't be next Sunday.
It would be the 27th, 28th?
It would be the 24th.
Oh, wait. I went really far in the future there then.
Yeah. It would be the 24th of May. I'm still in March. May.
It feels like March is still going on. That's why.
If you would like us to live stream from Disney Springs. I'm not sure how late they're open though.
That would be 4 days after they open. Wait.
Yeah.
24th?
Yeah.
That'll be 4 days after they open, so we'll see.
They
said limited hours, so they might not be open.
They might not be open. We'll have to see.
So it might be from the top of the parking garage.
Maybe from the parking garage.
Yeah, all the days run together. Hey, Douglas. It's crazy like that.
So would that be something you guys would be? Yeah.
But I'm gonna call it out right now.
That's true, Christy, if they allow it.
I'm gonna say it right now. The people in China are gonna follow the rules better than the people here, especially the mask, because they've been wearing masks for so long.
They've gotten really good practice at it.
I don't know how many times every day I hear,
I should get mine.
That I'm not wearing a mask because of America and everything. You have to wear shirts and shoes to go into most most places of business, and they don't provide you the shirts and shoes. So if it's a private business, I don't have any problem with them telling me I have to wear a mask. Because here in the phase reopening for Disney Parks blog, it even says, including those related to personal protective equipment such as face coverings, some measures like adding hand sanitizer and hand washing stations across our resorts. So they're already planning on it.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready for Disney Springs.
Get your Disney mask on.
Yes. Oh, Kenny's mom, she's doing a mask and ears. Oh.
Mask and ears matching? That'd be cool.
She does that now. She does the matching mask and ears.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. This is what.
Yeah, she deals with it every day. We've heard it. I've heard people saying, I have my rights. I'm not wearing a mask.
This is So Cargo from Cargo. I know she's not selling the individual mask now. She's just doing the set.
The mask and the ears.
The mask and the ears, which is a match, which is super cute.
Because why not?
Why not? I can't reach right now.
I wear one all day, every day when I'm at work, just because. Even when I'm not, and some people, it's weird, I might not be around anybody.
Oh, that's a good idea. It's called Masketeers.
Masketeers?
That's super cute.
Because when people walk up or anything else like that happens.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much.
I had, oh yeah, I just saw that. Hey, Sherry, thanks. I have almost drank and done stuff through the mask because I forget I'm even wearing it. And it's like, holy crap, I'm still wearing it.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Sherry.
I've been like with a drink, like, ooh, I can't do that.
Yeah, so I'm not sure how well people will follow those rules.
Disney, they're not going to follow them very well.
No.
And I think before Disney opens, they need to
practice.
Clearly state it. If we're calling for people wearing masks, if you're not wearing one, you're not coming in.
Right.
That's it. Don't even bother.
Right.
And I don't know if Magic Kingdom would be the first to open, just because of your rights matter.
That's true. That's true, Travis.
It's private property.
Yeah, it's private property. They can put whatever kind of rules they want.
Yep. Just like I said earlier, you have to wear shirts and shoes in most businesses, and people have been doing that their whole life, and they don't supply you the shirts and shoes. What?
When I wear a mask, everyone says how much better I look.
That's true.
That's true.
And don't fall in love. I saw the meme for that.
Oh.
It showed girls and guys wearing masks, and then the next picture is like they look like they were from Tiger King with the teeth. It's like, don't fall in love in the time of Corona. So mean. I didn't make the meme.
So I took my first selfie today with my mask on, and it was just such a habit. Me and my mom both were smiling, and we're both laughing so hard because we're like, "Oh, I'm smiling," and you can't even see it.
Well, the thing about it too, you can wear a mask and mouth anything you want underneath it to people.
True. I mean, I think I was talking with Robert, and I was saying I would wear a whole suit if that's what Disney required me to do to go back.
A hazmat suit.
I would wear. But we think Cargo could like make suits for everybody.
I know some people have problems with it.
That'd be a lot of material.
We'll try a different mask.
Yeah.
Because I've got.
I was. It was so we were laughing. It was funny.
What do I have? I have the black mask. I have the medical ones, and I have those other ones that I just ordered that I don't like. And the black one I can breathe the best out of. So I wear it, like I said, all day long. So you get used to it.
Yeah.
And if you can't breathe in it, is it the stores? Is it the store or Disney's responsibility because you can't breathe in it? You just don't go to somewhere that requires it. It's going to stink, but they're not looking. They're looking out for everybody's safety, not just yours.
I know in Florida, in phase 1 and 2, in a lot of places, they are requiring you to wear a mask.
Yeah, everywhere we went, except for where we went yesterday, people were wearing. Hardly anybody wore one.
Nobody was wearing masks. There was no social distancing.
No.
We have been to some restaurants, and actually, the servers were all wearing masks and gloves.
And we went to one, and it was weird because the restaurant was set up in different sections, and there was 10 tables in our area. We were the only ones in there. Well, they were sitting people throughout it. Hey, Donna.
Yeah, Florida is at 25% of their occupancy.
Or if you're outside, which we did see it outside of what was it, Texas Roadhouse? They set up tents outside and put in picnic tables and stuff like that.
I was like, that's pretty smart. Hi, Julie.
And Tijuana Flats here has an small outside area, but it has 3 tables. Yeah. So we ate there. Where else did we eat? We ate at Chili's. But there was only 3 tables when we went in Chili's. There was nobody there.
There's nobody in their restaurants. People aren't flocking to them.
And you went to Colt's Pig Stand and there wasn't many. Right?
Yeah, they're still. I say they're really safe.
And when we went in Red Robin, there was hardly anybody in there. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're just getting takeout.
Sounds like all we do is eat.
Well, every time we go somewhere, we haven't eaten at the same place.
No.
Just because we want to go spread it out and try to support everybody.
Basically, that's all we're doing is eating.
Yeah, feels like it.
No Disney, so we'll just eat.
Hey, Julie.
They have opened some of the malls, but the bigger chain stores are not open. It's just like the mom and pop stores that are open.
And some aren't going to come back. Like I think I read yesterday, Sweet Tomatoes is
which is a buffet. Closed. It's a buffet.
And I think I read somewhere else that Golden Corral is pretty much boom. Hey, Chris. Looks masks are not hot fun at all. Halloween. Yeah. They're going to do everything because they don't want to be that. And like a lot of people are saying, how come there wasn't a big epicenter around or Disney World and all that for the this wave of the coronavirus? It's because 85% of the park attendants on a daily average are from out of state.
Right.
So everybody that could have been there, like when that guy that was there when we were there that ended up dying, sadly, shortly after in Arizona, everybody went back home.
Right.
Like there was somebody that came to a beach here and then went back to Texas and spread it in Texas. But that's what's going to be tough about Disney World reopening. There's plenty of locals like us that are going to go, but we only made up 15% of their park attendance.
Actually, Michael's is here. You can go into the store.
Michael's?
And it's been that way for a while, I think.
I think the pet stores are the same way too.
Pet stores are the same.
All convenience stores.
There's just
Lowe's, Target, all them.
There's actually not as many restaurants open. They still have, they're just still pickup only.
Yeah, because Boston Market has a place to eat inside, but they're not letting people eat inside either.
Right.
It's not a big area, probably why.
So, I mean, if you're still safe about it and you're still washing your hands, doing hand sanitizer, wearing the mask, I mean, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do to be safe. Then we'll just have to do it.
Is MD Maryland? Is that what that is?
I would assume so.
Yeah, there's a couple states that are obviously not going to open right away. New York.
Oh, and
New Jersey.
Tomorrow they're opening in Florida nail salons, hair salons, barbershops. And
I think I read that the Carolina or California outbreak started at a nail salon.
I don't
know how they did if they did the tracing back to it. Who knows
how they figure that out? I don't know.
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
I don't even pretend to be one online.
So we'll see how the hair salons go. Like you,
hey, Michael,
you really need to go to the.
I definitely need a haircut.
You definitely need a haircut.
My hair is.
Hi, Catherine. Long. Hope you're doing well.
It's as long as it's ever been in the, in the back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cut his hair.
No, I'm
not touching that.
It's pretty long.
Yeah, we hope the opening doesn't.
I trim it around here. That's all. I look in the mirror, and if it's sticking out crazy here, I just cut it. So that's how my hair is cut now.
Yeah, Chris, I would have to say.
Well, D&G says he hopes reopening does not backfire. It's going to be hard to tell because when you open back up, people get infected, and then it takes time, and it's going to take a couple weeks.
Can you just stay on your side?
I keep moving over towards you. I'm going to go this way.
You're like so warm.
I'm like a heater.
What
was I going to say too?
I don't know. You keep cutting me off.
I'll stop for now. You can go. Go.
Chris was talking about her beach. So our beach is just opened back up too. And it feels like our county has doubled in size.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's crazy the amount of people that are here.
Bring the mullet back.
I
don't have a mullet. Lil, stop. She wasn't.
It's crazy for the amount of people that are here for the beach. And that's what I'm saying is like they're going to bring all their funkiness to us. Like we've been doing good. Our county's been doing good.
It's like we used to complain before that our main Dunlawton, our main strip in town was starting to be like Orlando. And then it was nice for the last month and a half. And this past week, it's just been horrible.
Hi, Scott.
Hey,
Molly,
Scott.
we so miss the warehouse so much.
Yeah.
So much.
I miss the even when we went to the parks, even if we would just go to the parks and we would just
Catherine, thank you so much.
oh, Catherine's here. Awesome.
I know.
Oh, Karen. That's awesome.
It's
And
so
wait, I
awesome.
think she sent me a card, right? It says Bob. And the last time I got a card like this, it was from
Oh.
let me see. I don't know. I don't know if it's from you. Because these cards from other countries don't have any return address on it.
That's interesting.
I'm not trusting that. I don't know how many other people in other countries.
That's different. Aww.
Goofy, Mick, and
That's adorable.
dear Bob, we wish you a happy birthday. Oh, Marcel and Margot. Oh, that's awesome.
That is so awesome.
And I don't know if they're on here because they're in
they're spread
Netherlands?
out. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I didn't
That's
even see
amazing.
that on the side. What was I gonna say? We missed them the last time they were down. It didn't work out, which kind of
I
stunk.
know.
Which happens a lot because I think when our videos and all that stuff, people think we live closer than we live. We're still 70 something miles away from the parks. And if you drove, what do you call it? I-4. You know how long I-4 can take sometimes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hi, Cameron. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, look, just got a picture of them in it.
I know. That's
awesome
so
card.
awesome.
That's cool how they did it. Because if you see them, they just did it with Bob and then our P.O. box number.
That's super cool.
That's awesome. That's how it came from Karen also. Hey, Noah. When Karen sent us.
But I have seen somebody that's gone to like look in the character warehouse windows, just like look at it.
They're not open.
I mean, they're not open.
Yeah, they're not
just
open.
said they were just
But
looking in
I'm
the
saying-
windows. Would you listen to me?
Yeah, I'm saying Disney's going to announce when they're opening.
Yeah, you're just like.
So did you see what they had? Was it the same stuff they had when they closed?
I didn't see. Like, wasn't like zooming in on the picture.
Because I have heard that all the topiaries are down.
Yeah.
Flower and Garden's over, so all that Orange Bird merch
I've heard some construction has started.
should be coming back.
Yeah.
They, I know two areas in construction in Disneyland are happening, and that's Mickey's Runaway Railway. And what was the other one I told you about? Two things there are getting full steam ahead with limited.
Which I didn't know that they were going to get one there.
I didn't either. I don't know
That's
where it's going
pretty
to
cool.
go. If you know where the Mickey's Runaway Railway is going to go in California.
Disneyland.
Or it could be California Adventure. I don't know.
I mean, I don't know the layout of the parks that well, so I can't tell you.
She's out there. She, whenever she's out of view, she likes to scratch and.
She has Lily has a sore on her that she keeps messing with, so we have to like keep an eye on her.
What the heck
It's
was
going
she?
in Toontown. Oh, I think we did hear that.
Oh, Toontown. That's a
Toontown.
perfect
That
place for
makes
it.
sense. That
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
That's a perfect addition for Toontown too.
Yeah. Which we didn't go to Toontown until
We
like
just did it once.
our last day, and I really thought it was
Yeah, it
fun.
was- I liked the Roger Rabbit. That was one,
There's
right?
a lot back there, more than I
And-
thought was back there.
When we went into Mickey's house, because Minnie's house was packed,
There was a line.
so we're like, "Oh, she's doing a meet and greet, so Mickey must not be."
And Chip and Dale have their
Popcorn
own
buckets.
They no.
What? Oh, I thought you were talking about Shanghai when it opens. Dang, I'm
No.
all over the place.
Chip and Dale had their treehouse. Remember?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was super cool.
Yeah.
But they do the Shanghai is Shanghai. I don't know where that came. I don't know where that came from. Shanghai is getting all new merch, and they have some new Chip and Dale merch,
So that
which
means
is exciting.
since it's going to Shanghai, there's a pretty good possibility we'll get it.
Yep.
Because if it was going to Tokyo, we'd be like, "No, we're probably not going to get it." Because
I
all
mean,
the cool stuff that's going to
Everybody
Tokyo that we
needs a
haven't
Chip and Dale popcorn bucket.
got. Mm-hmm.
They do. Everybody does. Yes.
Dang. Chip and Dale, that'd be cool. I always say we're not going to get another popcorn bucket, and as you can see behind me,
Gregory, it was so much fun, like watching the videos from Disneyland with all of them.
Yeah.
It was just so much fun.
there's still one more day, and I'm still going to apologize, but I just haven't wanted to come in here and make a video.
Yeah, he hasn't been editing at all, so
Still in because it's a month today.
yeah.
It's still pretty fresh with Nelly. And then I realized, besides you, the most other contact I had with anybody was with Nelly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we got something else. Do we want to get this over with? Open this now?
Shake it. I
Why
actually
would you
know.
tell me to shake it?
I
You should
actually,
be.
I actually know what it is.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah, you always usually know, but I actually know what it is.
I don't recognize the name.
It's something for Miss Clarence.
Oh, Miss Clarence.
Yep.
I recognize that name. I didn't know that's her real name.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know. Well, don't open at the other end because you don't want to mess up.
I wasn't just gonna stab it.
Well, so you can read it.
I was gonna open this.
Okay.
Like this.
But we missed her so many times, and she picked something up for us that we.
Did you just give it away? Because
what? That we weren't able to get.
I think I might know what it is then. Because I talked to her about this. I think.
Yeah.
If that's what it is, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I'm excited for it too.
It's already been a month. Yep. Month today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's big. Oh. It's $1.99.
It's $1.99.
I think there's something in there. I think you guys will know if you've seen our videos. The Doom Buggy. Is this going to be copyrighted?
Oh, I love that.
This is the Doom Buggy. They got all the way down to $1.99.
And we were actually. Hi, Dom.
How awesome is that?
Aw.
It's bigger than. Did we ever look at it when it was there? Sorry, I couldn't find the.
Christmas card. Aw.
This was. God, when was the last time these were at the parks?
We just kept
no,
missing
not at the
her.
parks. They were at the warehouse. We were gonna get it, and we're like, next time, or we'll get it at.
No, it was never at the warehouse.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
This is why it was $1.99.
We never saw it.
No,
there.
we never saw it there.
Yeah, we never saw
But we
it
said
there.
we'd get it next time, and it was never. That's what I was.
I know.
They selected me.
I love that.
That's awesome. It's
That
bigger
just
than I
makes
thought it
me
was.
feel like I'm on the ride.
This is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I'm gonna. That just.
Will follow you home.
Oh. You hear that and you're like, I gotta go to Disney. I gotta go to Haunted Mansion tomorrow.
Hurry back.
Now, what I did
Hurry
say,
back.
hey Brian, what I did say earlier is, I'm not a fan of going right when Disney Springs opens because it's not gonna be a lot of Disney stuff.
It's still.
But when the Magic Kingdom opens, we're gonna be there that day.
You're gonna be there.
Yeah.
Hi, Brian.
And we're gonna be there the day.
I know, Susie, crazy. You went to $1.99.
We're gonna be there the day that Hollywood Studios opens up because now I know how to get.
We watched a video.
Don't give it out. I don't want anybody to know
No, I'm not saying.
how to get to.
I don't know where it was. I wasn't watching that part.
Oh, okay.
But we were watching Adam Hatton's video.
Don't tell him who. He's got a he did it twice while he was down last time.
But
He got boarding group 2 and boarding group 8
why won't you let me say it?
because I was excited.
But let me say this disclaimer. He was there the week that
They closed.
They were closing down, so there weren't that many people there. So
Yeah, because that
I think that was a very rare occurrence.
one of those last days
Yeah.
they were doing even standby groups. They were so
right.
because they didn't have that many.
They
Groups.
didn't have that many groups, so I don't really think that that's
Hey,
a
Don.
new normal.
Oh, itch my foot.
Sue watched it today, so she saw it too.
Yeah.
I just love them.
But group 2.
Group 2 is amazing.
And the people next to them were cheering, so they got a low group too.
Yeah.
We were excited when what did Talia get 16, and we got 51.
Yeah.
The last time
No, I
we
think
did
we
it,
got even further back than that. But hi, Jackie.
or 81.
What I was going to say is, how do you think that they're going to do the virtual queues? They're saying they're looking into doing virtual queues.
It's a fast pass, right? Isn't a virtual queue a fast pass? That's what
It's just like for Rise.
virtual queue. It's like a fast pass.
Right.
And the same when Universal did it. Remember, we got the virtual
So-
queue there. It was just a fast
I
pass
know,
return
but
time.
still, everybody's still going to be standing around.
Yeah. I don't know how they're going to do any of that. They don't know. Probably that's why Shanghai opens up, and they'll see how
Yeah.
they sell love bugs today. I see them. They're attracted to white vehicles, white like houses, and white.
Yeah,
So
our car's covered.
my
Travis-
LLV's white, so they love that.
Travis, that it gives me so much anxiety too.
What?
Like waiting, trying to get that virtual. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
it just like I feel like pressure in my chest. Like I just like get so much
Yeah.
anxiety for it. It's not fun.
Well, some people say it's not fair because the people who get there early and wait and they go in there, they might not even get a queue time because you can literally walk in the park 5 minutes before the thing and get a better queue time than the person.
Chris is asking about the AP magnets for Flower Garden. I have no idea, and I would love to know where my Orangeburg magnet is.
Well, because there's going to be a riot if people don't get their Orangeburg magnets.
Like, who is with me? Who will go outside and pick it for Orangeburg magnet at Epcot?
We'll make a strongly worded video about it and put it online.
You think Disney's going to listen to us?
It'll be a cause video that you share with everybody. The more views and likes and comments it has, Disney will have to see it.
Give us our Orangeburg magnets.
If they don't do it, yeah. Because that's the one, I'll be honest, that's the only magnet I've been excited for.
I'm so excited for that magnet.
No, I can't say that's not the only one.
Oh, no.
I was excited for Simba, but we didn't get Simba.
Were you?
We missed it by a week.
I was excited for Chippendale. We got Chippendale.
Yeah. But Chippendale was smaller than I was expecting.
I do love.
But you did get 2 magnets.
I do love all of them. Yeah. I will have to say that.
Yeah.
But Orangeburg just has a special place. He's just.
It's buying limited edition merchandise from shop. See, we don't get into that, so I can see where people are. I hear the stories like they were there at the time and they didn't get nothing.
Like Susie could tell you, she's always there. And
sometimes you don't get anything.
Yeah, sometimes you don't get it. Yeah. So.
We got the Donald Beekeeper, right? Didn't we?
I don't know. I'd have to go look.
I think we did.
Pretty
sure. I think the only one we didn't get was Simba.
I think that's it. I'm not sure.
I have to look at the fridge. They're all over the fridge.
Yeah.
Well, for a while there, mine we were giving to your mom.
We give my mom some.
So some of them we only have 1 magnet.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Because they're on the fridge.
Yep.
I'm not putting it in the car because I've seen some in the car here. And I'm like, I think that's a Disney magnet. It's got the same shape, but there's only like 2 colors visible left because the sun just bleached them right out.
Do you think they'll hold them until next year?
No, I don't think so. Well,
I don't know how far.
It's hard to tell. Maybe they'll do like they did Simba and they'll mail them to you if you go in there and.
I don't know how far in advance they plan, like years, like.
No, they're sitting on these magnets right now.
No, like what the theme's going to be for how you think they would at least do it a year in advance.
But they're not going to want people 3 miles long waiting for that magnet either. And then every employee's got to hand them to you. So that's a lot of closeness unless they're just going to toss it on the counter and you take it or they throw it at you. You have to bring a piece of metal and they have to throw it to you. You have to catch it. If you don't catch it,
you have
move
to catch
along.
it. You can't get it.
Yeah, or a piece of metal and they'll drop them on the floor and you got to pick them up.
Maybe they'll have like one of those like
they can make a game out of it.
The
right?
trash picker upper, like the claw thing, and hand it to you like that.
Could be.
So you're not really touching.
The Flower Power concert. Which ones are those? The concerts during.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How's that? How's everything going to work?
Yeah.
50% capacity. Is a lot of people.
Well, they did say restaurants and resorts are opening up first before the parks, so they're going to practice.
So I'm pretty sure when Disney's style opens, that's when the warehouse will open.
I think so too. When that opens, that will.
They're going to see how the springs go, because they already said that it's going to have limited parking and all that and capacity. It's going to be crazy.
I think Disney needs to talk to Chick-fil-A people.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A people.
Chick-fil-A people tell them we got somebody directing
traffic. Well, Leonard's saying 50% is $20K for Magic Kingdom. I don't think it is because Disneyland Shanghai capacity is 80,000 and it's smaller than Disney, right?
I have no idea.
I think during was it the last Halloween party, there was 40 or 50,000 people during that. I think it was 40,000.
Has anybody bought their not so scary Halloween tickets?
They're still on sale.
I know. I'm debating on what we should do.
I don't know.
I don't know if we should go ahead and get
I can't see how they'd have the parades unless, they would have to stop selling tickets now for the events already because they're probably at capacity.
I don't know.
So I don't know.
Well,
unless
they wouldn't be at capacity because the party they don't sell as much.
Yeah, but they'd have to sell even less because the parties are packed on Main Street.
it's still a Magic Kingdom. You still have the same amount of like daytime capacity.
But I'm saying it's for fireworks and parades. People are gonna have to be spread out more because you're shoulder to shoulder during those.
So I don't know.
The H2 glow nights were refunded.
Yeah. So has anybody got?
Michelle did September 22nd. Jackie did 10/4.
Oh, Robert bought a Baby Yoda plush.
Yeah,
I was wondering if you had wanted one, but you want one in the carrier, right?
I saw what's that one back there that I have? I think I have one of them here, but I saw a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And the new Mandalorian one in one of the Star Wars packaging. And
I think we're just gonna have to wait and see.
The big news, if you're a Star Wars fan.
I mean, Disney did send an email out. I don't know if anybody got it.
Is going to be in the second season of Mandalorian, and he's being played by the same guy who played Jango Fett in Clone Wars.
Disney Destination sent out an email, but it really doesn't really say anything.
No, they don't really know anything yet.
It doesn't really say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Baby Yoda merch at GameStop.
Ooh.
Well, I know the animatronic one doesn't come out till December, and you can get some pretty good deals on that. I think they're pretty much under $60.
What's that?
The child animatronic. Remember the one you said, do I want that one?
It's how much?
It's under $60, but it doesn't come out till December. After the second season of Mandalorian, and well, we know his name by then.
Yeah, Cameron was saying.
I think his name might be for the second season of just a foundling.
They're talking about like having enough time to deep clean. If they have a late party,
yeah,
will they have enough time to clean from like 1 a.m. to they open?
That's a lot to clean.
That's a lot to clean.
But they're supposed to be cleaning stuff after you get off every ride, every time too. Like how much?
I just don't know.
You know how hard it is ordering stuff.
Yeah, it's hard.
How are you ordering it for?
I mean, but
20,000 people a day, multiple uses.
I'm having to order PPE for our work, but I don't have Disney's power.
Is Disney making it themselves?
Like they could be.
Yeah.
They could have a warehouse already stocked with some of this stuff.
Yeah, they could. Well, we'll see how Shanghai opens up in whatever matter of hours it opens up and how it goes.
Should be soon.
Because I'm pretty sure that's going to be all over everybody's feed and news and everything else.
Yeah.
They're going to be all over that.
I'm excited though. I think it's a little bit of hope that it's gonna actually open soon.
She's heard that Baby Yoda merch has outsold Darth Vader merch.
I can believe that.
If that's overall, that's crazy because Darth Vader's been around since '77.
I mean, it's Baby Yoda though.
Yeah, but I remember growing up and having little Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker toys.
So it's gonna be. It's almost soon. Then it's 7:32 in Shanghai.
Oh, so it's opening up.
And like
there's people in line.
Well, yeah, they've probably already been there for a while.
Because if you've seen anybody's Shanghai videos before, they were in line early to begin with.
Yeah.
The line was crazy.
They actually follow directions, so they're
not going to complain about.
I mean, the parades. You've seen the parades? They're so nice. They have like a sitting. They all sit down. It's all nice.
Yeah, Leonard. I know that it's marked in the lines where to stand, but how far does that stretch out before everybody's just grouped together? You know, there's going to be a point where you're 6 feet apart that there's nowhere else to go, that everybody's going to be stuck together.
I don't know. It's just going to take a lot of cast members helping people, like directing them.
Oh, I didn't see the new R2-D2. I didn't see that.
Hi, Cargo.
Hey, Cargo.
Cargo, you missed it. I was showing everybody the amazing mask that you made.
Well, you didn't say one thing about it unless I didn't hear you.
I was wearing it. It's not reversible.
You can wear it backwards, can you?
You can wear it backwards. But
that's reversible.
It's not reversible.
If you wanted to wear it, you could wear it that way.
But I was telling everybody that Cargo has the mask and ears matching now. I think she's doing like a lot thing, so I think she might have stopped already. But just check out her Instagram page. It's So Cargo.
Son of a bitch. Oh, excuse me.
Like you poured that and didn't even like think like it was gonna.
I just
spill
poured
anywhere.
it and spilled it all over.
He just spilled his drink everywhere.
Excuse me, as you probably heard me say something I shouldn't have said. I apologize. I'm drinking Pepsi Max tonight, and I poured it too high and it fizzed over.
But yes, cargo. I got one for my mom, and she actually says this one is a lot easier for her to breathe in. So she really likes it.
Yeah, which is weird because at first because compared to the thinner ones, it felt like it was harder to breathe.
But it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have finally, after I ordered it over a month ago, I have my ones with the filters coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
At least it says it's going to be here tomorrow. My thermometer that I ordered that said it was delivered to somebody else in Texas. Well, what are you doing? Trying to get comfortable? For guys that don't. How about masks for guys that don't need ears?
I know she did. She has like so many she's making. I know she did have some though.
Does she make them in different sizes, or are they all one size?
They're all one size.
Because my head's bigger than yours. I know when I wear the same mask as her.
I do have another pair.
Post those, Bob, those darn post people. I don't know what I'm talking about there. I don't know. Anyways, she's upset about my drink. It just fizzed over a little bit, as anybody knows if you pour a Coke or a Pepsi or anything and you're not paying attention. I forgot how small this awesome little TIE Fighter glass was. Are you getting one of my new masks?
No.
Oh. It's a bandana one, but it's wasn't made for people with my neck or my face.
I was showing her, this one is for guys too. It's reversible. But I do believe she's all out. I'm not sure if she's going to have any more because she does an amazing job
Peter.
on them.
Peter from New York. He sent us those.
I know
Awesome.
who Peter
I almost
is.
wore that shirt tonight. I almost did.
I know who Peter
You know
is.
who Peter is. You know Peter.
Yeah.
Masketeers. Is that what?
What did you say about my head? Your head's bigger than mine.
My head's bigger than yours, yeah. You know, when I put those, go get 2 of those and let's put them on and see which one fits better. You or me. And you can see, like you can literally, it's so tight on my face, you can see my lips and everything.
Do you really want to try them on?
Or should I put it on and come back?
I'll go get them.
I'll put it on. I got 4 of them, and I think they were $17, right? And it took a month for them to get here. And a shipping label was made on April 23rd, and they didn't get here until, I think, yesterday. Was it yesterday? Right? Of course, she gives me the tightest one.
How do I know they're different?
And it's
It's not really a mask. It's just a face covering.
It's a face cover. Yeah, it's. Take my hat off. I tried putting this one on the other day, and it was so tight. But I told her I was going to go to work like this. That's how I'm going to go to work.
I mean, it really covers your face.
So then if I put my sunglasses on, so you can see my mouth move in it though, because I can't talk bad to people if they can see my mouth. I can't mouth at them.
I know you can't mouth at them.
No, but if I did this, but you didn't put yours on to show you see when it goes down. See when it's down, it looks like I'm wearing what? A choker?
Yeah, cargo. They're very tight.
Yeah, this one's because but when she put it on, the other one on, it wasn't as tight on her because her neck and head wasn't as big as mine. But you can literally, I can wear it like this.
Yeah. See, I have a lot more.
It's friggin' loose on you.
It's like really loose on me.
Yeah. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
So when I ordered it, it's one size fits all, and that's not true.
Could wear it as like a head.
But I got a 17.5-inch neck. Your neck is not anywhere near there.
Yeah.
But I would have liked it.
Leonard's asking they were not delivered by UPS.
No, they were delivered by the post office.
By the post office?
Yeah.
Did you tell them about the scam?
Oh, I said it on the thermometer that I ordered. Luckily, I work for the post office, and they were able to get a photo of, because some of the machines and some of the offices actually take a picture every time they scan something out for delivery, like our office does. And it said delivered, and I was like, it wasn't delivered. Gave the tracking and the time, and I looked, and I was like, It was delivered in Flower Mound, Texas. So then I got a picture of it, and it was delivered to somebody else, different name, in Texas, and the packaging didn't look like what it was anyway. It was like a spur, like a
So that's what
plastic
they're
pack.
doing. They're
And then
seeing,
my supervisor goes, "That's the 4th time this week she's heard that people are sending things with different tracking and saying they were delivered."
so they're using one tracking number for everything, and
Travis might have heard about it too.
people, I don't know.
Yeah. First time I've seen Bob's hair. I don't have a lot of hair.
Who said
It's
that?
just, I don't know.
Oh,
It needs to be cut because it's crazy,
oh.
right? That looked bad, didn't it? Well, what do you expect I think it's pretty good for turning 50 next week.
Yep.
I'll be 50 next week, and I still have hair, so that's pretty good. And it is getting gray on the sides, but it's farther back.
Garlic Guy says you have Ric Flair hair.
Ric Flair hair. At one point, it probably was more Ric Flair if I let it grow out.
Your like beard or whatever, like your hair over here is like, I don't know.
Because it was pushed up.
You need to like manscape or something.
Try. I am mailing a package this week. How can you help deliver it? If it's on my route, I can. Otherwise, nope. There's nothing
That's
I can
pretty
do.
far away. Candy, I think Candy's mom lives in like
Mr. Cargo
Virginia.
turns 41 and has no hair.
Cargo's very young.
Well, she could be 67 and married to a 41-year-old.
There's no way Cargo is 67.
But I'm saying, technically, she could be.
Well, it's true, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's more how you feel.
I know.
And
That's
this
what
week,
I'm
I
saying.
felt like I was 70.
That's what you're saying. Disney keeps us young.
Well, I realized how much we actually walk every weekend. But I pulled something weird in my arm. My arm is hurting today. And I pulled something in my back, and it's been from the side all the way down.
And you haven't even done anything.
I was working.
Yeah.
That happened at work.
I'm 29 forever.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could be 30.
Well, the best thing was when Kylie was here earlier, and she said, talking about somebody else. They're young. They're about your age, Ashley.
She's saying you're old. That's what Kylie was saying.
I never, 50? That's crazy.
I'm not sure. I believe Travis is B-Days next week, and he'll be 30.
No, he's not 30.
I know. But it is Bryson's from For Love of the Mouse birthday today. And he also shares a birthday with Michael K.
He does?
Who turned 30 today.
He's only 30?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
He turned 30 today.
Older.
Nope.
Huh. See, it's hard to tell how old people are.
Yeah. Julie says turning on 50 in the pandemic was uneventful. You got it.
You know where we're supposed to be on my 50th birthday? Either in Chop Steakhouse on the Harmony or one of the other restaurants. What country were we supposed to be in that day?
I don't know.
Was it a sea day or?
I don't know.
Because we were supposed to, not this Saturday.
But cruise ships aren't going anywhere.
Saturday.
They'll be there. Yeah. We'll get to celebrate it.
Yeah. And we got, they still haven't refunded our money though.
No, we still haven't gotten our money back.
Some people say they got it quick and some people are still waiting.
Yes, we're in that boat.
Yeah. We're in that ship.
That's true. We're in that ship.
You don't look your age.
Sue said turning 50 before the pandemic was non-eventful too.
Oh, before it?
Yeah.
So that's what Suede friend said?
Yeah.
He's got gray. I got gray.
Yeah.
You can see it all. I'm trying to do it looking in the screen and it's backwards. All right here.
Like we said though, Disney.
Yeah, Julie was supposed to be here for her 50th in April.
Disney keeps you young.
It does.
Gives us stuff to do.
Yeah, when you're younger, you're like 50 is like a goal. Like, hey, I'm going to be on Social Security when I'm 50. That's what you thought when you're younger. And you get to 50 and you're like, what? They're pushing it back?
Yeah.
And they're saying, what? Oh, I had gray since I've had friends that were, in their 20s that had gray. Brother-in-law Ken had gray when he was young too.
Yeah. So if anybody, I know Travis will be at the opening.
He said he would, right?
Yep, he's going to Disney Springs. So hopefully follow Travis's Instagram stories. I'm sure he'll be putting some stories up for us.
I have tried to gray, but it's supposed to check in today. Oh, hey, Robert.
Oh.
It stinks because we were supposed to have been. Was it this weekend we were supposed to be at Ohana?
Next weekend.
Next weekend, before we went on a cruise.
Yes, and did we update that? No, my sister had a reservation for May 30th.
And they canceled
And
it.
they canceled her reservation for Ohana.
Ohana can put some tables, some tents out in the parking lot, and I will go there.
They could.
They can the way they cook that food, they can cook it in the parking lot.
That's what we've talked about last week.
Yep.
Douglas said
I'm still gonna go.
AARP is calling you.
I'm almost old enough to we can move into a 55 and older community.
We can go into those.
We probably could now with a variance.
Yeah, we could.
We can play shuffleboard.
Yeah, we could. All those fun.
Oh wait,
games.
now they're playing pickleball.
We could get a golf cart. That'd be fun.
We can get a golf cart anyway.
I know, but
then I can keep track of you while you're walking, so no.
You like ride next to me.
So no kids in bunny costumes or crazy dogs go after
But did you know there are people actually in our neighborhood right now that ride golf carts?
I see them all the time.
Yeah.
Did you know I live in our neighborhood too? And
you never go outside, so I
go out in the morning. I go out in the afternoon. We passed a golf cart. I passed a golf cart this morning going to get breakfast.
Did they wave?
No, he did not.
They talk to me all the time.
That's because they're going the same speed. I was driving by. Hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
So, what did we not talk about?
Amy might be coming. I think we said that. Never mind. Last week. I'm so confused on like what we
Detroit
said.
Disney 55 and older. LOL. What's funny is
wouldn't that be
because
so fun.
It's weird for me because my dad,
Robert, you're welcome.
since I was a kid, he's always developed those parks 55 and older for.
Yep, we have a bunch of those.
So I know so many of them because he'd start from the ground all the way through.
There's a bunch of 55 and older communities around us that have like these modular homes that look really nice.
Because my parents just moved off into one, and theirs is fantastic.
It's so nice inside. Like you walk in, it's just like amazing.
Yeah, theirs is crazy. He's got his own
and
man cave too.
They always have fun. Because we used to live next to one, and all you could hear them was out there partying.
Oh yeah, when they were in the pools and all that. Yeah,
they were always out there having fun. Like
the Villages in Florida is a safe place to live for older people. It's a safe place unless you want a STD.
Don't talk about that.
No, the Villages is known for a roaring STD.
You don't need to talk about that.
So people who are old enough know what it is.
Okay.
But that is really bad.
It is bad there. So
at one point, it was the worst spot in the state for it.
I know, but you don't need to talk about that.
Well, they should save place for older people. I'm just giving you some facts.
Yeah. But it looks like a lot of fun. So
Sumter County too, I believe is what they call it, right?
I don't know where it's at. Yep.
Oh. I'd be down for golf cart life. So would I.
I would too.
Which is funny because Max's parents live by Kylie and Max, and they have a golf cart.
Yeah.
It was funny. We were last year when we went and my parents were starting remodeling and all that, and they're like, "Here, go over to your aunt and uncle's house in the golf cart."
He is getting an education.
And we were coming back, and we're like, "Is the battery dying?" We literally just made it halfway up their driveway when the battery died.
Yeah, we had to push the golf cart.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh man, I love Ashley.
Christy, you just so explained it.
What?
How Floridians are. Yeah.
Yeah, 80% over 60.
Christy, she had an Instagram story of how many leggings she has, over 60 pairs, and those are the new.
And what did you say to me? What did I say to you?
I came home the other. I said.
Oh yeah.
I came home the other day. I said, "Look, I got some new work pants."
And they were leggings.
And they were leggings.
Work out, work in,
pants.
work.
They're
work
so
from home.
nice.
Yeah, it's because me. I can wear this T-shirt to work tomorrow, and the shorts I have on it.
I will have to be saying though, it's nice. I've been going to work.
Amy's late. We were talking. Oh, everybody shut up about talking about Amy.
I know we were talking about Amy, so we can't do that anymore.
Not just the other Amy but that Amy. There are 3 reasons I can never live in Florida. Birds taller than me. I'd miss my snow, and I'm not meant to be. You don't see a lot of gators.
That's not true. If there's
you have to look.
We've gone through this before.
You have to look for them.
If there's a body of water in Florida, there is a gator in it.
Not necessarily.
No, that's 100%.
They're not in everybody's pools everywhere.
All right.
You said if there was a body of water.
All right. Let me rephrase that. Like a lake, a pond.
Yeah, there's a good
river.
Chance. Freshwater river.
Right. What other kind of river?
Saltwater, you get sharks.
What kind of river? Well, there are
there's a saltwater. There's a saltwater river a mile and a half that way.
I know.
And there's freshwater river. Not
But
even that far that way.
cargo, those birds that are really big, the sandhill cranes, they're just so nice.
Yeah. Remember the time we came out of your mom's and there was one next door?
Don't tell her that part.
It was pecking the heck out of the mirror. It was looking at itself in her car mirror. And we heard the car mirror break.
It broke their car mirror. It was pecking.
It was looking at itself and just pecked it until it broke. And it was like,
but their little
push
babies,
your mom's mirrors in.
Their little babies are so
the babies
cute.
Are adorable.
Oh my gosh, they're like this big and they're yellow and fuzzy.
It depends, Robert. We used to use a kayak and the canoe in the river, and we never had a problem. The saltwater river. Kayaking.
Oh, with gators. I have been kayaking. No, I've been in a canoe when a gator has gone underneath the canoe, and it was the creepiest thing I've ever felt because I wasn't sitting on the seat. I was sitting on the bottom of the canoe.
And you felt it?
I felt like its little bumps hit the bottom. Oh my gosh, it was so creepy. Like,
remember we were in the tubes, and was it Tennessee and the snakes?
Yeah.
That was worse than.
Yeah.
But being in a canoe and kayaking on the river, we never had a problem.
Should I tell that story real quick?
What?
The snake story.
You can tell the story.
So we were in North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
North Carolina, going down a river, and we were tubing. Kylie was connected to me, and Drew was connected to Bob. And, like, we were kind of separated. We were ahead of you, and there was rocks. So I was trying to, like...
I saw it, though.
Yeah, there was rocks, and I was like, what is that? It looked like rocks, and it looked like a stick.
Yeah.
No joke. Kylie's tube goes over it because I was trying to, like, push us so we wouldn't hit it. Her tube goes over it, and a snake pops up in between her legs on the tube.
And she freaked the F out.
She started screaming. I jumped, was standing on a rock, and I was like, jump to me, jump to me. She's like, I can't do it. And
a little backstory with her, though, is when she's scared, she freezes.
She's like one of those fainting goats.
Yeah, that's the best way.
So I was trying to get her to jump to me. I don't know if I could catch her or not, but I was just like figuring like, but like
well, let's play it. She was what, 12 then, maybe?
Yeah, she was young.
She was tiny.
And so I was gonna have her jump to me, and I was gonna kick the tube while I was standing on the rock.
And the best part is, like, they followed us all the way to where we got off. Because remember, we had to get off, and there was one trying to get up the steps.
It was a water moccasin. Yeah. I didn't tell her at the time it was a water moccasin. So I told her, I was like, well, you know, because we still had like a mile to go in the tubes to get to our vehicle.
So since she's like on the tube.
I don't know how she got up so fast like that.
Because your life depends on it.
It was like amazing how fast she got up. But I told her that snakes didn't like singing. So she sang loud the rest of the way down the tubes. It was just, that was like one of those, it was like the National Lampoon's Vacation, like that vacation.
What was the funniest singing we've ever had in a tube, though?
What tube?
At Disney.
Oh, yeah, that was true. That was totally different.
No, this is funny, though. I can say it. It's funny because he doesn't know.
It's not funny.
It was funny.
No, it's not funny.
It was funny.
It wasn't funny.
It was still funny.
It wasn't funny.
It was funny.
It was not funny.
It was hilarious, and you know it. You just don't want to offend anybody.
No, but so we, like, you were so far away, like you couldn't help us. You lost your sunglasses too, and you had to dive down for your sunglasses. Just that trip. I have a scar on my leg.
Well, and at the time, being in construction, I was designing houses and stuff, and we're looking at this cabin we're staying in, and being in Florida, you're used to the hurricane codes and all the hurricane clips and everything, and then you're seeing this deck, and you're like, holy crap, nails are just all the trusses and everything are just toe-nailed in. So, like, literally, they could fall apart at any time.
It was a really good trip. If you ask Kylie, she remembers it. It was just a crazy trip.
Somebody's gonna want us to tell that story.
Well, you can. It's not appropriate.
Well, it is because he didn't know what he had no idea. It never connected with him. It was just funny. I'm gonna tell it. We're in. Where was it at? Typhoon Lagoon?
Typhoon Lagoon.
We're in the lazy river, and we are completely surrounded by Brazilians, a Brazilian tour.
A Brazilian tour group.
So we're going down, and everything's cool, and all of a sudden Drew starts singing, "Ole, ole, ole."
And we were like...
And everybody looks at us, and we're like... And he didn't know anything, because he was little. He was, what, probably 8 or 9 at the time.
I think he's younger than that, maybe.
Yeah, and he just started singing, and
he like popped out of the water and just started singing it. Like he didn't realize like who was around us, and we were just like.
And it wasn't quiet either. And Drew's like a mouse talking to him. You're like, "What'd you say?" And it was just all of a sudden, it was just
so loud.
And she went like white as a ghost. Right
I was
away.
like,
I just started laughing.
I was like, let's get out of here.
It was awesome though.
It was not.
It was funny.
But he didn't realize like what he was doing though. Like I don't know where he got that song like from.
Maybe he heard somebody else singing it.
I think so. Because you know how like when they do the chants and stuff.
Yeah, it's probably where he heard it.
Like maybe he heard it from there, but it was just like I was like, this is not good.
Yeah, here's the whitest kid in the park. He can't even get a tan. He's like a ghost.
Yeah. So we should not like get on any
water
tubes or anything.
I'm against going to most of the water parks anyways.
Yeah.
Because no good comes out of it.
I'm one of those people like a water park. Like if you're going down the ride, like I'll find that one screw in the ride and get like a scratch or a bruise from it. Like
or
that's
the one connection that's off.
You like feel it, you hit it. Yeah, that's us too.
Susie, what's wrong with what you did?
I was just like, I don't think
some people would take offense, like he's making fun of.
He's making fun of them, but he totally didn't mean it that way because he didn't know what he was saying at all.
It wasn't the first time he's ever said. I don't think it was. Maybe it was the first time, or I don't know. It was with the whole back when one of the World Cups was going on with the goal and whatever those horns were.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and I bet he probably heard.
Yeah.
Somebody. It was still funny.
I didn't think it was funny at all.
No, you didn't. I was laughing. But that's just how he was. He'd be weird in different situations. His like favorite person back then would be a stranger.
Yeah, he likes to talk to strangers.
Yeah. Like he went up to my mom once and he goes, starts shaking his head. He goes, "Nana, are you dizzy?" And she's like, "I'm not, but I think you are."
Yeah.
We used to have, if you remember that TV show, S My Dad Says, remember that? I think Shatner was in it. We used to say that about Drew, stuff that Drew said.
Yeah, we should have wrote more stuff down.
I wish we could have wrote down some of this because I don't know where you'd hear it from, but it was just like, it was gold.
No cargo day. Oh, you would have sang with Drew because nobody else was singing. It was just
they were
Drew.
all just looking at him.
Drew was the only one singing.
I think that he might have started it later. I don't remember it. All I remember is just how he came in and he just started like screaming like louder than I've ever heard him sing.
Because he popped up out of the water in the tube. I don't know.
Yeah, it is common.
Yeah.
And at the time, and if you've been to the parks with those groups, they chant a lot. They
do a lot of chants. I have heard a bus driver yell at them to tell them they're not allowed to do it on the bus, which could be very distracting.
It's bad because there's some things you're not allowed to do. Like at the time, you weren't allowed to sit on Main Street, and there was a whole
slew of them. I think we were with Travis when that happened.
Group of Brazilian, and then they were chanting, and they're But what's a cast member to do? It's just like when they go, "Hey, you're supposed to wear a mask," and they're like, "America, I'm not wearing a mask." That's what's going to happen too. So cast members can't touch you. They can't force you.
No. So I mean, yeah, I think everybody just needs to follow their rules. These poor cast members.
Squirrels. I don't know what that came from.
Yeah.
Or the off connection.
Oh, Christy says I can't do closed rides. I don't like them either. The tubes.
So she went like the thing that's scraped you on the
no,
the abyss,
the slide,
the enclosed slide off of the top of the ship down to the
waterless slide. Yeah. I've seen them stop them on the parks too, but they don't really listen. So
no, was Travis with us when we were waiting for the fireworks on, was it the 4th of July or something? And people kept sitting in the one area, and they kept telling them no, and they're like,
yeah, they said they were doing whatever they wanted to do.
Yeah. So it's going to be, yes, I was there that day. It was like a pink blur.
They were all wearing pink shirts. Yeah.
And that's the Miss Clarence. It's almost like a free fall.
There's Miss Clarence. Thank you so much.
We opened this earlier. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I love it. That music's amazing.
Can't wait. Oh, it's even got the Hatbox Ghost on one side.
I know. It's so amazing.
Got so excited, I almost choked. That is awesome. And it's so much bigger in person.
Yeah.
Waterless slide. Yeah, it's on the if you look on any of the Oasis class ships on the Royal Caribbean, the Harmony, Symphony, and the Oasis, I think, are the ones that has the purple slide.
I think I might have a scar.
Yeah, you could, on whatever video that was in
Yeah.
our Harmony series that's on our channel, on that video, you can actually, in the video, hear you rub.
So you're on like a mat.
A mat that you sit on, a mat, a guy.
Not a mat, a guy.
One guy goes down shirtless. I would not recommend it. You would have no skin.
No, they make sure you have, like, you can't be in a bathing suit.
You have to be fully,
and
can't be wet.
You can't be wet. You have to be dry,
Mhm.
which sounds very bad. But you have to,
Why does it sound
I don't
bad?
know, but you have to be in this mat. And I started going so fast, and you're like, your feet.
You hit your head too, though, didn't
Yeah,
you?
your feet are tucked in. And I did the corner,
And you flopped.
and I flopped.
And we heard, and people were like, oh.
It was,
And then you barely made it out.
just nothing but blood, like all on my arm. It was gross.
They said they've had people put their arms out and just get, take the skin right off of you.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was not fun at
It's
all.
like you're almost sitting on a piece of carpet with a, it's almost like a bobsled.
That was just for you, Cargo.
What?
It just sounded bad.
So proud. Can't go down wet.
In a bathing suit.
In a tube. It's a slide.
It's
not
a
tube.
slide.
Yeah.
I mean, it's enclosed though,
Swallows,
so that
swallows up men and women at the top and barely poops you out at the bottom. Some people, like I got down at the bottom, like, oh, crap, I'm gonna have to scooch my way out.
it's a tube because you're enclosed.
Yeah, it's a
A
tunnel.
slide is,
They call it a slide.
but it's really not because
It's
you're
a tube.
enclosed, right?
It has lights in it. It's not dark. It's not totally
It's
dark.
dark.
It's not totally dark.
Yes. It's like going on a metal slide in Florida when you were younger, when it was like 90 degrees outside.
Or you see any video, a fail video where somebody's going on a water slide and they stop because there's not enough water,
and you hear their your skin
and they get
sticks.
up and they leave just.
We haven't. I think we talked about this last week too.
What?
The dash cam videos.
Oh, dash
we
cam.
talked about that. I'm so scared to drive now.
Where I'm driving now, I watch so many dash cam videos.
I'm
I'm
like,
like,
oh,
I'm looking ahead, going, all right, who's the dumb A that's going to pull up in front of somebody else?
like
now?
I'm just like so nervous that somebody's gonna pull
And
out.
I said to you, like, we were going somewhere, and I said, I thought that car was going to pull into the other one because that's what happens on all the videos.
Yeah,
So I'll probably watch some more of those tonight.
yeah.
They do stress you out though,
It stressed me out.
especially the really bad looking ones. Try not to watch those.
So are you gonna want to stay at one of the resorts
If you do,
even if the park's not open?
sure.
If you get a really good deal.
If I get a really good deal, I'm
Do you
going to
guys
stay
think they're
anytime.
gonna have really good deals like on the
Water slide X-Lax.
oh,
Here's the thing. Well, the problem is because it's out in the sun. And they only do it certain hours of the day. Make a slide that you can slide down. That you don't need anything.
I'm just wondering if they're gonna have good deals on the resorts. Just to try to get some
Well,
money back.
I did hear on the cruises they're not giving you breaks on the what do you call it? The deposits because they need the money.
They need money.
Disney, by the time Disney opens back up, it's going to have lost $2 billion.
Right.
So they may be reaching for your wallet as you walk in the park. You know,
Yeah.
you have to hand your wallet over as part of the security check.
Here you go, Disney. That's what we do anyways when we go
Pretty
to
much.
Disney.
Like we were trying to figure out the other day how much we saved, and we're like, wow, we've saved a lot.
Like we were contemplating buying, like we're talking about, like for example, like a 12-pack of soda.
Yeah.
And we're like, that's really expensive, but you'll pay $4 for one drink.
If you're lucky, you can get it for $4.
Right at Disney. So yeah.
Did we talk about your ice chewing yet?
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
So when we were talking about Adam Hatton's video earlier, there was actually a point in the video Adam picks a drink, and I was like, "Ooh, that's good ice chewing for Ashley."
very
That's how
good.
I saw it now.
It was a very good ice chewing.
Because I sometimes when I come home, I'll text her or call her and say, "Hey, you need anything? Can we stop and get you some chewing ice?"
Disney has the best ice ever to
They do
chew.
have the good,
They really have good ice.
and that's
Yeah.
what I saw in his video when we were watching. I was like, "Oh, chewing ice." Since
I almost thought Cargo saying she's pregnant again.
we've been a lot. to the
Yeah, we
parks.
go a lot.
Yeah, we go a lot. We kind of realize that now.
We've missed almost 2 months.
It's 2 months this weekend.
Yep. 2 months
It's
we've
2
missed.
months on the 15th since we've been.
Yeah.
Because the last time we went was March 15th.
I was reading too fast, Christy. That's what I was doing.
I think they will open it when they first open to the pass holders. Because I don't think they'll sell tickets.
Oh, Chris or Amy, I didn't get a survey for pass holders.
I think they did one for Universal, right? I've heard about the Universal, and it was almost like a joke.
Were they asking you like if you'll attend?
I heard some of the questions were crazy. Somebody said something about double the price or something, and some other stuff. I don't know. I'm really, if I start reading something and I'm not interested anymore, that's all there is to it.
We'll have to see if they do raise their prices. I'm guaranteed.
And somebody did recommend Outer Banks last week to us.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
And we are on episode 3 of Outer Banks. It's pretty good so far.
It was pretty good.
But it's just kind of weird that they had that big hurricane in it. Like the poor part of town at trash, but the nice homes and docks were fine.
That's usually how it happens because they're probably built better.
Probably. If you have no reservation in June or July, they send it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if you have a reservation, not if you have no reservation.
Oh, asking hypothetical questions.
But there's 2 rumors out, and I think one was from, was it WDW News Today or something? Or one of them put out July. They're not taking reservations until July 1st.
Which isn't true.
And we talked to somebody who takes reservations the same day, and they're like, we're taking reservations right now for June. So
yeah.
And unless you hear it from Disney, don't.
Yeah, like I got an email from Disney Destinations, and it didn't really say anything.
Like the email everybody got, like Travis and them we were talking about with the weird one about terms of service and all that. I just got like yesterday.
Yeah.
And he got it like weeks ago.
So Amy's going in June, and her reservation's still there.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris is saying now they're only accepting.
Now, because
they probably cut June off.
They probably because of they're only allowed to have 25 or 50%.
So that means we probably can't go in June.
See, in some, we can go to the park.
No, the park.
If it's
well,
open.
if it's open.
If it's open.
That's true.
Yeah, we can go because we're pass holders.
Maybe if you get there.
If you get there, they're only going to let so many. It's just.
You have to rope
it's just like on the, what they call it, a phase something closing or something. When they actually closed them Durham when it was busy. What do they call it? A phase something closing. Whatever it is.
Yeah, they have those. Yeah.
Hey, Disney Boffins, they'll stop selling tickets. They'll stop letting people in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I don't think. I think
that means when they reach capacity.
I know they probably want Magic Kingdom open because it's so iconic, but that's going to be probably one of the last ones to open because you can't park in the parking lot and walk to it like you can.
That's the first one I want to go to.
Yeah, but are they going to put everybody on the boat and have little X's everywhere for people?
I'll walk. I don't care. I'll walk. I'll walk.
I don't know.
They can open up that road by the Contemporary to walk, like how you go through the bus loop by the.
Well, then we just park and get an Uber the rest of the way.
I'll walk it.
Or we just Uber it.
I'll do it.
I don't think they're going to open all resorts either.
I don't think so either.
Because you got to think about some of those resorts at 25% might be a little bit more costly to run.
Yeah.
You know?
Some of the resorts are huge. It's huge.
And it's really not. Fun Spot?
Fun Spot. It's not really huge. Which they stayed open really late.
They stayed open until they were told to close, I think.
Yeah, they were forced to close.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
We'll see whatever. That's what.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Survey asked if you cancel if your original resort wasn't open. No, people want Disney.
Yeah, Travis, I'd probably have to walk with you because Bob says he's going to walk, but he won't walk.
Then my back's going to hurt.
He'd be complaining the whole time he was walking.
I would. That's a long walk. We're gonna know more about what's gonna happen after this week with Shanghai.
Today. What do you mean this week?
No, they're gonna see. They're not gonna know one day. Hey, we're gonna do this. They're gonna give it a couple days to see how it is. Are they open every day or is it certain days?
That's what I was just wondering when you said that. I don't know.
Because the article I read, and like I just said a minute ago, I lost interest. But I remember they had a couple different dates mentioned, and I'm like, man, I really want to know what they're talking about, but I don't want to read it.
Why didn't you
Carl Frederickson Walker?
Why didn't you send it to me?
No, I just need a mobile scooter.
He needs a scooter. Why didn't you send it to me? I would have read it.
I don't know. I do not know. I want a mobile scooter so I can run into people and say, I'm sorry.
Actually, in the monorails, you used to only let so many people. I should have took a picture of it. For Mother's Day, I got my mom a floor mat that has the monorail.
What's it saying?
Please stay clear of the doors.
No, the other part of it.
I can't really say it. I always mess it up.
Por favor.
But
Matang. Yeah. I can say it when they say it.
I know.
But even reading it, I was like, what?
But it was really cute.
Somebody's not allowed without cargo.
Cargo is a bad influence on people. No, I think she's
Tammy,
talking
we're
about-
not. Travis says he'll be there the day they open. We won't be there the day they open, mainly for the fact that they're not opening anything Disney there besides Disney Springs.
Yeah, Brian, that's how Bob is too.
What?
You can walk 10 miles at Disney, but not one at home.
Yeah.
That's definitely you.
Because you go into theme park mode, like they used to always say.
See, Cameron can even type it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
I can't even say it.
How do you get that one?
I can hear it in my head.
That's the problem with the Skyliner. They don't have anything iconic like that.
They'll get something. They'll get that. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, what were we talking about here?
I don't know.
No, Disney Springs, because nothing Disney itself is going to be open. And we have to work on Wednesday. Travis's day off is Wednesday, so it works out for him. So he can get over there.
So hopefully he does some Insta stories for us and gives us the lowdown on it.
He'll take like 6,000 pictures.
And let us know, like, are they parking? Are they
They already said they're
counting?
the parking capacity is going to be shut down. They'll probably just use one parking garage. That way they can control it. But then everybody's in the same parking garage. That's another thing with Disney. How are you going to park? Because the way they park you pull right up to somebody. Everybody gets out of the car at the same time.
Everybody gets out at the same time.
Everybody walks the same way to the tram when they had the tram.
Just use common sense. If
Yeah.
everybody uses common sense, we'll be okay. Which is scary. Because people don't use that.
Yeah, you're not flying over. You're not flying over.
Yeah.
They say that a lot. Your Disney dealers
My Disney dealer.
is contacting you. So anyways, we'll know more
That's a
this
message.
week.
I can't listen to it.
We'll know more this week, and we'll more than likely talk about it next weekend.
I'm just getting
And-
excited because
yeah.
I feel like it's going to be soon.
I know I have a Travis. Have you heard that it's supposed to be super busy tomorrow? Because that's what we were even told
Oh, the
Thursday
same.
afternoon and Friday that Monday's going to be a crazy busy
Let's
day.
see if we can listen to it. She texted me the same.
Oh, it's right there.
She did a really good job. I don't think I can.
You got to turn it up.
I did turn it up.
I can barely hear it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Let me get, how do you get speaker on this phone? I don't even know how to work my phone.
How do you get this off? Speaker's right here.
It's up as far as it goes.
No, it isn't. No, it is. Look. Oops.
What are you doing? Don't call emergency.
See it? No, it's not up all the way. Look. Now
That's
it
what
is.
I said.
Por favor, manténgase alejados de las puertas.
That was really good. Susie, did you do that?
Por favor, manténgase alejados de las
Her
puertas.
voice. I would say she did it then.
I know. It's
I'm
good.
really gonna like the lower capacity.
Yeah.
Unless everywhere you want to go is where everybody else wants to go that day. Yeah, every day has been busy. I know we're at Christmas level parcels every day, so mail volume's down. Mail somebody you know or don't know a letter.
I think Susie could work at Disney.
She
Like-
probably would. Yeah.
No, I know, but she could like do that because she's bilingual and she has a really good speaking voice.
Yeah. They probably get paid more too, right?
Yeah, she would get paid more. But I'm
She
saying
could
like
take those Brazilian.
for in rides and
around. Is
stuff,
that the
like
same?
she could do
No, that's
it.
Portuguese.
Yeah, she could do like the voiceover and
Yeah.
stuff.
So how's the Jungle Cruise going to be if they open that? 3 people in a boat?
I don't know.
Some of these rides you're like, how are you going to do it? I can see Haunted Mansion shouldn't have a problem because you get the back, boom, you're 6 feet away from everybody.
Just don't touch the handrails.
Because the ghost's going to lower it.
They're
Right?
gonna lower it so you don't have to touch it.
Well, if you do touch it, something else might follow you home, and that's a ghost you don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah, some rides will stay closed.
Yeah.
Like maybe Jungle Cruise. What else?
I bet you the treehouse is gonna be open because nobody likes to walk up that thing.
But everybody has to touch everything and climb it up, right?
No, you don't have to.
Well, no, then you just the risk of falling and without controlling yourself.
I can walk up it without.
Well, what if you can't
touching
put your
the
arms out and
handle.
you fall? How are you going to stop yourself? Just with your head? That's not a pretty good advice. Speaking of Jungle Cruise, I'm going to start a petition and rename the Congo Connie to the Cargo Carry. We'll sign it.
We'll sign it, Cargo, if you start it.
But
I'll
I
do
don't
it.
think Disney really listens to anything
They might
unless
listen to us.
unless it costs them money, maybe.
Yeah.
They have to treat each ride differently because that's what's right. Yep, it is. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this Sunday night.
Oh, it's after 8 already. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the moms and
All the stepmoms, the fur baby moms, moms in training,
the
grandmas.
moms to be, grandmas, dads that are moms,
like
mom
Travis,
and dad, like Travis, who's done an amazing job.
raising Haley.
Yes. Just I hope you had a fantastic day. I know it's kind of different for everybody.
Better how to drive, maybe.
She drove fine.
No, that was fine. It was a problem with the car.
It was a problem with the car.
I've seen it be kind
Yeah. Wolves and cougars. That's right, Amy.
Did you say wolves?
MILFs.
I just wanted to hear you say it again. Your mouth. What's wrong with you tonight?
You guys are a bad influence on me.
Fur baby
Especially
moms,
Amy and Cargo, man.
Yeah, Kylie was here tonight trying to talk us into two more fur babies.
Yeah, 2 more fur
You
babies.
should just get 2. That way you can each cuddle one at a time and you can raise them both at the same time.
No, but we would appreciate you guys. I mean, I hope you had a wonderful day. It's a little different for us. Everything's not open.
I only had one day off this week.
Some
too.
of you may not have been able to see your mom.
Yeah.
But we made it through it.
Yeah.
We did. And we're going to make it through this too. Just everybody be safe. Use common sense. Wear a mask. Wash your hands.
And like we said, we might, if everything looks good, we'll do a live stream from Disney Springs.
On the 24th. Yeah. We're not sure how late it's open till. Maybe Travis can find out for us.
Yeah, if Travis, you're there Wednesday when it opens, just let us know everything's going. And thank you so much again, Karen, for hanging out with us when it's so late there and for everything you did.
Everybody that's in a different country and different
Sherry.
time zone. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you,
Miss Clarence.
Miss Clarence.
And Marcel and or Margot and who probably I haven't seen them on tonight.
Yeah,
it's even later.
It's different over there.
I gotta do it again.
Turning back now.
There's no turning back.
Much. I miss
Well, we're gonna turn back. You okay, girl?
You okay?
She's such a attention seeker.
Thank you guys so much.
Don't waste a day.
Every day's a gift. Have a safe week, everybody.
Have the day you have.
Have the week you have.
Have the life you have.
That's true.